Welcome back to another video. Today is the first episode of Figure Fix Up. I needed a video for today because I had nothing else planned. So we're gonna make this. I've never been a fan of the Cesaro tire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the arms off of this Damien Sandow, put them on Cesaro. I know they don't really match, but no one's really gonna see it since Cesaro is always in the back of the shelf. So we're taking these arms off the Damien Sandow, putting them on the Cesaro figure. And then we're taking the lower legs of this basic Zack Ryder and putting them on Cesaro so we don't have this ugly white and black thing. And then we're going to take the black boots on from the Zack Ryder and put them on the Cesaro. So he's going to be white. He'll still have these, but I'm going to cover those up with these knee pads. So arms from Sandow, lower legs and boots from Zack Ryder, and knee pads from this horrible Darren Young custom from Jinder Mahal. And then we'll put these edge arms on the Zack Ryder so he's not armless. And I don't know why this arm is here, but it is. So let's get into it. We have the hair dryer here by the same company who makes the best bread in the world. I'm on a tripod right now, so I can actually use both my hands for once. I guarantee you I'll end up blowing over this camera, so that's probably going to suck, but let's just get into it. First we're going to heat up the Sandow arms and the Cesaro arms, so we don't need these guys here for that. Then we're going to take off the boots and switch them with Ryder boots, so I guess we do need Ryder here. So this stuff we're going to put over to the side, and let's get into it. Alright, that should be enough. We got that one in. And we got that one in. Taking off these knee pads now so we can get to the base, or not the base, the leg. Sometimes these are hard to take off because it kind of wants to stick to the leg after it's been heated up. I'm going to have to heat the Cesaro legs up, and I think that's it for Sandow, so we're going to throw him to the side. So I'm going to heat those up again. Alright, so now we're taking the Darren Young knee pads out because I forgot to do that.
Let's speed this up. Wow.
We got one off. We got two off. Let's put his boots back on before they get... Oh man, I ripped it. There's a rip in that boot.
There's a in my boots.
Right there. That's unfortunate. Doesn't really matter. I never use this figure. Terrible. So we have the knee pads right here. I'm going to put those on the Cesaro when we're all done, before I put the boots back on. So we have the Cesaro boots right here. The black basic boots. We have the arms. So everyone is all put together-ish. We're going to heat these arms up and put them back on the Sandow before I forget. Got one on. That was almost real bad. Well, my camera fell down. I heated up the wrong arm, so we're gonna have to heat up the right arm this time. There we go. So there's our completed Sandow and Darren Young figures. Terrible figures, but I guess they're good for beating the crap out of or crowd members, commentators, you know, whatever. So now we're gonna go on to the main event. Heat both of these up. They look like they're about the same height. Maybe this one's a little shorter. Doesn't really matter that much, but we're gonna get onto it. Hopefully that was enough. There we go. Almost. We got that one. It's for the left. Let's try this one. These are always a hassle. I can never get these. So we got that one. Alright. Where is the peg? Need the peg. As you can see, the peg is still stuck in there, so I need to get the peg out. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Got it. I don't know which one was which. Oh man, I forgot which one was which. I think it's this way. We're gonna go with that. So we're gonna have to heat up the Cesaro again because that took longer than expected. And then we're going to put the figures back together. We also have the knee pads here for Zack Ryder after we get that done. So let's try this out now. We got that fairly easily. We got that one. I hope. I really hope that's the right foot. Yeah, I think I just messed up. I don't think that's the right one. I don't think that's the right one, guys. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna come back to when it's all done. Alright guys, I figured it out. I actually had it right the first time. So let's just kind of pick up where we left off. I'm having trouble getting it into the peg area. Not for long though. I'm gonna warm this up a little bit. Alright guys, looks like I finally got it. As you can see right there. Let's slide on these knee pads and get the boots on. I can't decide between the black boot and the red, not the red, what am I thinking? The white and black boot. Both of them look good, I just can't decide which one I want. No, I think I'm going to go with the white and the black. If not, I can always change it. So let's warm these up. You got one on. There's two. Well, let's wait for that to cool off and then we'll look at it. So here we have the finished product. Gotta say, it's not too shabby. It's not too great either. Honestly, I wish I went with smaller knee pads, but I don't have any of those right now to spare, so these big ones will have to do. But yeah, we have the Damien Sandow arms, the big black knee pads, and the Zack Ryder lower legs. So yeah, I'm probably definitely going to change out these knee pads, or maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But I ended up giving up on the Zack Ryder, and I just kind of took his head off and his arms off for parts, and I can use his black boots on another figure, but just in case you're wondering, here's the Damien Sandow with the edge. I'm probably going to acetone that off and then probably throw this, I don't know where I'm going to do with this because this is a terrible figure. And speaking of terrible figures, we have an even worse figure. Darren Young with the messed up face with the pen marks on him. No knee pads and the Dolph Ziggler boots. So these two figures are absolutely horrid. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. I can't even think of something to do with them. We have an extra arm that I didn't use, so I'm gonna probably use that on another figure. So yep, that was the figure fix-up, episode number 1. It took 15 minutes for me to do just one figure, so I mean, I don't think this is gonna be a very popular series, because I know other people can do this in like 3 minutes with 5 figures. So I mean, I don't know. Not very good at part swapping, but I'm good enough to have all those Nexus people. So who knows? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That is the Antonio Cesaro figure fix-up. Bye-bye.